What's up and welcome to Fight City Gym Talk. You are here with Eric Wallin. Why don't you sit back, relax, and enjoy match number 4 and match number 5 that Eric wrestled this last weekend. These are 2 gi matches against the same opponent, and let's get right into it, guys. So here we go. When I'm watching 2 higher level guys, we're talking like brown belts plus brown and blacks, I'm always looking like, what are these guys doing? Why are they doing it? And you can see right away, bottom guy is fighting for that underhook. And Eric has kind of got a whizzer in kind of keeping him stuck down there, using the gi on the sleeve grips. And that's the thing, young grapplers always forget to use the gi. And I'm already seeing both these guys. You see Eric grabbing the gi on the lapel right there. I've already seen like 5 or 6 gi grabs. For you young grapplers, if you're not grabbing gis, you can see a guy on bottom right now is grabbing the pants to kind of posture up. And you notice he used that to sneak his elbow in. And he's fighting the legs with it. Now Eric's chasing the Kimura on the backside, if I have to guess right. And let's see if we can get anything from this. I will say bottom guy, in my opinion, needs to be shrimping, bucking, rolling. I can see he's got some moves and some sweeps possibly kind of going either left or right, but he's just not doing much. And thing is, for bottom guy, he needs to be just more movement. Eric's doing a good job kind of placing his hands, his feet in a way where he can't get easily swept. And back to that grabbing gis, and neither one of them have done anything like super significant yet, but you can see it's a constant habit. Grabbing gis. Let's see if Eric can pull this Americana off. I'm pretty sure he doesn't get it. And what are we chasing for? And it looks like he's got a hand grab. All right, here we go. Maybe rear naked choke off this. And he's racking up points as he establishes that rear with his hooks in. He just got 4 points for it. And personally, I really like lapel chokes. If I was where Eric is at, I'd be grabbing crossover on the lapel, sinking it in, something. And then also, don't be afraid to abandon and go to mount in this position often, guys. And also another one I always go for when I'm in this position that Eric's in, kind of a bottom rear naked choke potential, is arm bars. No one expects to get arm barred from this position, and arm bars are always available. Like, you notice he's putting a lot of defense up on his neck, but you can scoop that arm up and hit that arm bar. Front headlock chokes are always available. Same thing, always chasing for that gi. If the gi's there, if the gi's available, use it. You know, in the same position, he'd have to do this guillotine choke with just the hands, sweaty hands. But if you can get in there and grab onto gis, oh, there we go, there's the tap. I wish Eric was here. He can tell me if he had his sleeve or his lapel, or if he just had a regular old gable grip. Okay, moving on to the next match. All right, here we go. It's the same guy. It's the second match. It's one of those divisions where only one guy shows up that's also, say, like a brown belt, also close to your weight class. So you got to wrestle the guy twice. Well, Eric, let's see if you can sub him again. They both got pretty good stance, pretty good posture. Their hand positioning, I don't know, a lot of people may not key in on that, but they both are kind of grappling with their hands faced up. A lot of people don't key in on that, but how you position your hands is really crucial when you're in that stand-up fight, especially when it comes to gi, because you need to be in your hands in a position where you can grab the gi, rip it, pull it, push it, and move. Otherwise, next thing you know, you're on your back or getting pulled into someone's guard. So, kind of boring so far, Eric. I'll make fun of you for that right now. I mean, there's a lot going on in the hand fighting. I take that back. There's plenty going on, and there we go, looking for a fireman's carry or something. And I always use the phrase, push, pull, side, because that's just, you may not be looking for a particular shot or takedown, but if you're pushing, you're pulling, you're jumping to the left, jumping off to the right, you're just creating opportunities. And shooting is hard in the gi. If you just literally grab their lapel, it's so hard to get a shot when someone's hanging on your jacket there. So, and because both of them just kept stuffing takedowns, that guy pulls guard. That was, if you ask me, very, I don't know, I wouldn't have pulled guard because he's already lost on bottom in the first match. That doesn't make any sense to me to pull guard again. But you get caught up in the moment, and that's why we're doing this 100 matches in a year, because obviously, if you ask me, that's not that's just something that if the guy had a little bit cooler head, had a little bit more experience, he probably wouldn't have pulled guard. And maybe he's got bad intentions and he's figured out how he's going to get Eric, I don't know. But I feel like the guy needed to give himself more opportunity on his feet. I just feel like Eric's opportunities on top is going to be a lot more as far as scoring is concerned. If Eric gets that leg out, it's going to be points on the mount, or he can just come out to side, something like that, and he'll start racking points up. And so basically that guy's just hanging on Eric's leg there in that half guard. And that's where the match is at right now. If Eric pulls that leg out, it's a couple easy points and match is over. If that guy can hold on to Eric's leg, then we're kind of a stalemate, but Eric will end up winning if nothing happens, he's doing more. He'll get the advantage point. That's what I was thinking of, the advantage point. There we go. Kick it off. But you don't want to be on that. You don't want to be in that position where everything rides literally on if that leg comes out or not. If you're laying underneath the guy and you're like, if I hold this leg, he may not score. And if I also hold the leg, he'll win with an advantage point. It's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then Eric works it to a rear, and he never let that leg go. But with that leg still in there, he's already got one hook in, and then that other hook just comes around, and Eric's looking for what looks like the same chokes that he got him in the first match, or the same series of chokes. He started with the rear and then moved on to like front headlock, if I remember. But we're just working through this, flattening them out. And to you young grapplers, how did this all start? It all started when that guy pulled guard. Like, honestly, that guy would have been better off just playing the takedown defense game. There's a lot of power in takedown defense if you're not sure if you can get the takedown or not. And I'm not saying just stay up there and stall, but what I'm saying is push, pull, side, become very hard to handle. And Eric's just continuing to rack up points up here as this guy continues to just try to hook up that leg and hold that half guard. Good job on Eric, just kind of transferring from sub to sub to sub. A little bit of a weird north-south there going on. If that guy could do some rock climbing, he could climb right up Eric's back. Oh, Eric's looking for legs. We're going for legs. Where are we going to get it? I don't know what happened. Eric, where you at, man? You should be talking through this with me. I don't know what happened right there. Was that the match? All right, Eric. Well, sometimes I need you here. Yeah, congratulations. I'm not exactly sure what happened, in that match. I do believe Eric told me he didn't get the sub, so I'm kind of maybe in the clock was at about 5 minutes, so maybe it was just time's up. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you learned something interesting. Got my perspective on what I look for when I'm grappling, and also what I'm looking for over the course of 100 matches. I'm hoping Eric's game will tighten up. He'll hit his subs faster. And I told Eric, I'm like, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. I think we can take what you currently have and hit those moves harder, hit them faster, and find more available opportunities. We're not really learning or reinventing. We're just getting smoother, thinking clearer as we continue to grapple match after match after match. Stay tuned, guys. Eric will be wrestling for $1,000. I'll have those matches posted probably Monday or Tuesday or something. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.